Well, everyone knows people from the Isle of Man go far and wide, and at the moment we've got a bit of a talent of our own at the Edinburgh Festival on the Fringe, and apparently he's wowing the audiences, if it's all to be believed. The hype from Oliver Dean, who joins us now from Edinburgh. Hello, Oliver. How's it been going?
Hi, Paul. It's been going really well. We've had some really good gigs. We've had some hopefully get some good reviews soon. We've been gigging for a week now. We did I did a showdown in Winchester before coming up here, and was doing some shows over in Paris before coming. We've so we've been here a week now. We've had sort of 7 or 8 shows, and it's going really well. And we've got another I think about 16 shows before the end of the festival.
I mean, it's a tough thing, isn't it, to do the festival, because there's so much competition out there. You've got to be pretty good to get the audiences coming your way, or is it lots of people around at the moment?
It is a really. There are 3,000 shows going on in Edinburgh at the moment. So over the course of the month, so they're not all going on at the same time, but I think there's about 2,000 shows going on at any one time. So it is very difficult to get the audiences in. However, it's been a really good experience. Like, the learning curve is just like the flyering and trying to like get the target people. On the first day, it was all a bit muddled, and then it sort of like picked it up really quickly. So we've been got some really good deals like going on for the tickets, and which worked out really well for us. We've also been flying in better places. The festival's absolutely amazing. It is such a great experience to be here.
Well, we're looking at a bit of your routine here. Not too much audio, because I believe it's not for a daytime audience. How would you describe your act?
My act breaks down into 2 halves. There's the first half, which I talk about my travelling, because I'm a student in America as well. And so I was studying in Paris, I was studying in America. I sort of talk about the sort of cultural differences I encountered while doing all my travelling. It then sort of splits into a second half, which has got a lot of audience participation. It's got a little play for the audience to act out, which is sort of comically sort of gets across all the issues I've been thinking about in society. And then I also have this really good combating snoring aid object.
Oh, okay. Well, we're putting your flyer up here now, so that the details are there. But if you just want to give people some information, where can they see you?
Yeah, it's every day. It's at 6:05. It's not on Sundays, sadly. It's 6:05. It's running until the 26th of August from now. The show is about half an hour, 40 minutes long. It's sort of changes each day. It sort of varies a bit. The show's at a place called Surgeons Hall. It's called The Space at Surgeons Hall. There's a lot of venues called The Space. I think they run about 6 of them in the entire of Edinburgh. So this one's called Surgeons Hall. It's just off Nicholson Street, it's probably a 5-minute walk from the Mile if you're familiar with Edinburgh.
So, I mean, what's your plans? I mean, obviously you're a student, but I mean, are you actually wanting to break into the showbiz world and the comedy circuit and that sort of thing? Is that where you see yourself, or is this going to be just a sideline?
It's at the moment, I'm really not sure. I feel like it's only this summer I've started doing a lot of it. Before, I only did a couple gigs. I maybe do 1 gig a month. This summer I've really done a lot of gigs. It's been hectic. I've had some really good experiences doing it. It's been a lot of fun. Having said that, there have been some terrible nights, which obviously I look back on fondly now, but are just dreadful at the moment.
In what way were they bad?
I've had one woefully bad night, and it was I will remember it for the rest of my life. But it was brilliant. Like, it was brilliant now looking back. At the time, I've never been in a more awkward situation. Having said that, we've had people come up all the time and be like, "We absolutely love the show. That was really funny. That's one of the best things I've seen at the Edinburgh Fringe." I had one actually Puerto Rican guy come up to me yesterday, like on the street, and he's just like, "I loved your show. That was the funniest thing I've seen ever." And I was just like, "Cool." He didn't speak any English though, so I don't really understand. So, I don't know, good thing or a bad thing. There's been some great things about it. It's been really good in a sense, but it's really good to write your own material and stand up on stage and do it. It's really rewarding when people love it. Obviously, you feel really personally insulted when people don't, but you got to roll with the punches. And I feel I'm gonna have a good look at it. I've got a few years left at university before I finish my degree, so I will definitely be doing a lot more before I have to make the big decision.
So the name Oliver Dean might be one we might get to know, more around the place?
Well, I hope so. I hope if I choose to become a comedian and you don't hear of me, that will obviously be a terrible disaster. But yeah, I feel hopefully, I haven't done a lot in the UK at the moment, so I'm not really very well known here, but I will be coming back and hopefully doing some more here in next year, a few years' time.